Numerong Katutubo, the rediscovered enumeration system of the Filipinos. Imagine this. Long before Spanish colonization, our ancestors had their own way of counting. But what if, hidden in the patterns of nature and daily life, there was a numeration system we never learned about in history books? Today, we present the rediscovery of that system, Numerong Katutubo, a Filipino-inspired base 5 way of counting. In our research, we asked, what would a Filipino-made numeration system look like if our ancestors invented one? We looked at the everyday life of Filipinos, the rooster that crows in the morning, the coconut that gives food, the humble bahay kubo, the waves that surround our islands, and the sun that marks our days. From these cultural icons, we built Numerong Katutubo. Each number has a story, just like how numbers shape civilizations.
Our numeration system is based on base 5, meaning it uses 5 digits from 0 to 4, and each digit is represented by Filipino-inspired symbol. The 0 is presented as alon or wave, meaning emptiness and seas that connects our islands. Number 1 is symbolizes as manok or rooster. It crows once at dawn. Number 2 symbolizes puyos ng nyog or coconut bundle. It often counted in pairs. And number 3 is symbolizes as bahay kubo. It is the symbol of community and foundation. Number 4 is araw or sun, representing the complete cycle of a day. These are not just numbers, they are symbols of Filipino life and identity. Numerong Katutubo works in base 5, where each place value grows by powers of 5. Rightmost digit is the first one, 5 raised to 0 equals 1. Next digit is 5 raised to 1 equals 5. Next is 5 raised to 2 is 25. And the last digit is 5 raised to 3 equals 125. Here's how numbers 1 to 20 look in Numerong Katutubo. Notice how easy it is. Once you understand the symbols and the base, the numbers follow naturally.
Let's convert 7 into our Numerong Katutubo system. First, divide 7 by 5. We get a remainder of 2. 1 and 2. That means in base 5, 7 becomes 1 and 2, written as 12. Now we replace the digits with our symbols. 1 is manok, 2 is coconut. Now let's try 12. Divide 12 by 5. We get 2, remainder of 2. That means 12 in base 5 is 22. Replacing it with our symbols, coconut, and another coconut. Therefore, this is our symbol in Numerong Katutubo. Finally, let's do 20. Divide 20 by 5. We get a remainder of 4. Now we change it to our symbol. 4 is araw, and 0 is alon. So decimal 20 in Numerong Katutubo is araw at alon.
So now, let's try an addition problem in our Numerong Katutubo system. So in this problem, we're adding tuka ng manok and puyos ng nyog plus bahay kubo and tuka ng manok. So, ang una natin gagawin is kuhanin natin yung decimal nila muna. So, ang decimal nitong dalawang ito is, ang value nitong dalawang ito is tuka ng manok, which is 1, and the puyos ng nyog is 2. Tatimes po natin siya sa kanyang place value. 5 equals 1, 5 equals 5, 5, 2 equals 25, and 5 raised to 3 is equals to 125. So 2 times 1, and 1 times 5. 1 times 5 is equals 5, and 2 times 1 is equals 2. Add natin ang dalawa, which is, ang kalabasin is 7. So 7 po ang kanilang decimal ng dalawa, ng tuka ng manok at puyos ng nyog. So kunin naman natin ang decimal nitong dalawang ito, yung bahay kubo at tuka ng manok. Ang bahay kubo namin ay may value na 3 at tuka ng manok is 1 again. Ganun lang, times ulit natin siya sa kanyang place value na 1 dito at 5 dito sa taas, equals 3 times 5 equals 15, and 1 times 1 equals 1. Pag pinag-add natin itong dalawang ito, kakalabasan ay 16. So, step 2 naman dito is add natin sila, yung dalawang decimal. 7 plus 16 equals to 23. Now, ang step 3 dito is convert natin tong 23 back to base 5. Meaning, babalik natin siya sa base 5. So, okay na natin. Paano siya i-convert to base 5 is, divide mo siya sa 5. 5 divided by 23. 23 divided by 5 equals 4. 4 times 5, 20. May remainder na 3. So, lumabas dito na ang 4 with the remainder of 3. So, ang base, 23 and base 5 is 43. Pag convert mo siya sa aming Numerong Katutubo system is ang lalabas dito ay 4. Di ba 4? Ang 4 namin is araw. And ang 3 namin is bahay kubo. Kaya nakuha namin itong ganitong sagot. Tada! Thank you po. So in our Numerong Katutubo system. So in this problem, we want to subtract this araw and tuka ng manok minus bahay kubo. So step 1, gaya nung una, convert them into decimal first. So araw, yung araw natin is 4 and yung tuka ng manok is 1. I-times natin sila sa kanilang place value. B0, B1, 51, 52, and 53. Ito ay 1, 5, 25, and 125. Again, 125. So 1 times 1. 4 times 5 equals 4 times 5 equals 20. And 1 times 1 is equals 1. Which equals in 21 decimals. So, 21 po ang decimal nung dalawang Numerong Katutubo na form. So, ito naman, yung bahay kubo naman, which is 3. Then again, times the place value na 1 equals 3. So, ngayon, ang susunod natin gagawin is ipag-minus natin tong dalawang decimal. So, 21 minus 3 is equals to 18. So, now, ang step 3 natin is convert 18 back to base 3, to base 5. So, gawin natin yung by dividing 18 into base 5. 18 divided by 5, which gives us 3. 3 times 5, 15, with the remainder of 3. That's give us the answer of 33. Now, 33 in Numerong Katutubo system is dalawang bahay kubo. Oh. Kaya, nakuha namin tong sagot na ito.
And now, let's learn how to convert a decimal number into our Numerong Katutubo system. Step 1. We divide the number 5 repeatedly, writing down the remainders. So this one is equals to 1, and this one is to 5, 25, and 125. First, 27 is divided by 5. 5 divided by 27, 5. 5 times 5, 25, remainder by 2. We get the 2. And 5 divided by 5 is 1. So 5 is 5 equals 0. And 5 is divided by 1. We get 0, 0, 1. So these are remainder 1, 0, 2. Step 2, we now take the remainders in reverse order. That gives us 1, 0, 2 in base 5. So we're gonna multiply this into the base 5. 2 times 5 is 0 is 2. And this one is 0. This one is 25. So 25 plus 2 is 27. Then step 3, replace each digit with our Numerong Katutubo systems. When it's converted to the Numerong Katutubo system, it will be like this. Now, let's try converting from Numerong Katutubo back to decimal. Tuka ng manok is 1. Alon is 0. Ang tuyos ng niyog is 2. And we're gonna times that to the base system of 5. 2 times base system of 5, and the base system of 5, 0, is equals to 2. 0 times 5 will be 0. And 1 times 25 is 25. We're gonna add it, equals 27. Therefore, the Numerong Katutubo, tuka ng manok, alon, at ang puyos ng niyog is equals to 27 in decimal number.
Timbangan Katutubo. Our numeration system can also be applied to weight. In ancient times, Filipino measured rice or grain using ganta or salop, often comparing weight on a simple balance scales. In Numerong Katutubo, we assign our symbols to kilos in group of 5.
Panukat Katutubo. Next, let's apply Numerong Katutubo to length. Instead of using centimeters by tens, our ruler uses base 5 groupings. Here's how it works in centimeters. For example, if a piece of bamboo measured 15 centimeters, we would mark it as bahay kubo. If it measured 25 centimeters, it's manok kasama ng alon. This shows how our numeration system can be used not only in counting, but also in practical tools, from weighing food to measuring materials.
In creating Numerong Katutubo, we learned that math is not only about numbers, it also represents our culture.
The challenging part about designing our system was creating the symbols. It was difficult to think of unique shapes that were simple, easy to recognize, and could clearly represent each number without causing confusion.
Numeration is not just about mathematics, it's also about human ingenuity and the ways we make sense of our experiences.
In the end, Numerong Katutubo is more than just numbers. It is a storytelling system where every count carries a piece of our culture. By reconnecting with symbols like the rooster, coconut, bahay kubo, and sun, we rediscovered not only a numeration system, but also the spirit of being Filipino. Maraming salamat po!